Alrighty, so we've successfully repelled the invasion, at least for the night. So now let's see if we can make some progress towards striking back.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you mention this before?
I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village. And we needed warriors. I'm sorry if I... Maker's breath.
Tigan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Careful. This could be an ambush.
What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The mage responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
What about Arl Eamon? Is he still alive?
He is. He is being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know. Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tigan. Please.
Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tigan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
Why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tigan. Tigan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Enough questions. We need to decide what to do. By the way, so far I'm thinking, you know, there's an obvious trend here with mages and demons. We might have another situation here similar to honestly, basically everything that's happened in this game so far, aside from the werewolf storyline. Because the first storyline was about how you go through the harrowing to fight off the demons that try to possess you, and then we did the werewolf thing, and then we went back to the circle where demons successfully got out and took over the place, and now it seems like a demon might have gotten through again because of a mage. There's a certain sense of repetition here, I suppose. Enough questions, though. We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
It seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
Good. This is the way I'd prefer it.
Then it's for the best. I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice in the matter. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I understand. I'll do my best.
You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe. But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
And here we go again. It's funny, they're always so good at coming up with excuses for why various characters can't be with you during the dungeon part of the game, where you're obviously going to be fighting through things. A distinctive landmark, unremarkable at this time. Okay, so here we go through the windmill. It's time to fight our way into the castle and see if we can save the day, or at least Eamon, because Eamon controls the Redcliffe forces and we need more reinforcements for our army. By the way, you'll notice I have 5 different buffs active right now. More benefits of being a mage, an arcane warrior here is that I have all these mage spells that are sustained. I don't really use much mana, but I can have all these on me to make me even more ridiculous in combat. And here we are, inside the mill. It's very small, because it's a windmill. Not very surprising. We have a love letter, and a few little pickups. I haven't used any injury kits for a long time, so whenever I need to use one again, I'm set. Huh, one of my sustains went away. Which one was that? Is there one that's going to keep disappearing? I don't even know. Let's see, where's my sustained... Oh, miasma deactivated. That's a little frustrating. Okay. Well, at the very least, I can cast miasma on my own whenever I enter one of these areas. Can I? Is it not going to cast?
I hate these places. At the very least, it doesn't look to be much used.
There we go. Miasma's activated. So that's a sustained spell, but it's more of an offensive one. A lot of my spells are defensive and make me better at fighting or better at not taking hits. Miasma actually actively weakens everyone around me in both defense and offense. So that'll be fun to continually hurt my opponents that way. Right off the bat, we have some enraged corpses, and they're about to be enraged. I was about to say they're going to be enraged corpses, but I can't add corpse to their name. They're already corpses. That doesn't make any sense. Whoops. The good news is they're all moving. You can tell they're moving slow, actually. They have the crazy mist around them, which I believe is an effect of my miasma? Miasma? I don't know. I believe that's the effect we're looking at.
Hello? Is there someone out there? Who is it? By all that's holy, you! I can't believe it!
Jowan?
Maker's breath, how did you get here? I never thought I'd see you again, of all people.
So you're the mage Lady Isolde mentioned.
You've spoken with her. Then, you know I poisoned Eamon. For all I know, he's already dead.
Oh, Jowan. Really? You're just making everything worse for me, aren't you? I kind of need that guy. It's just one more crime you've committed, then.
Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here, I swear! Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime.
The Chantry sent her away. I don't know where.
Oh, my poor Lily, she must hate me now, if she even lives. What have I done? So, here we are again, the two of us. What happens now?
What have you done? Well, you dabbled in blood magic and lied to your friends and endangered them all, so that was... I mean, that's kind of it. So, you're not you say you're not responsible for what's going on here. I just want to know how you ended up here, involved in this.
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So, they left me to rot.
Why did you poison Arl Eamon? That's kind of the elephant in the room right here.
I was instructed to by Teyrn Loghain. I was told that Arl Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return. But he abandoned me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
Okay, the poisoning actually has a surprisingly reasonable and almost blameless reason then, because he was being ordered by the guy that basically runs the country right now. Man. I thought you said that you didn't start this.
But I had a hand in it, didn't I? I poisoned the Arl, and that's when all this started. So many people died here, I can only imagine.
So Teyrn hired you to poison Arl Eamon.
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
That was a little weird. I thought I picked the option about poisoning him for Teyrn Loghain, and then he talked about Connor the whole time. Oh well. But yeah, if Connor's a mage and he's not going to the Circle, that means he might not be trained properly, which means that if he's not trained properly, he could be manifesting a demon? It's kind of a problem. So how much magic did you teach Connor?
Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. I have thought about it, and it's possible Connor could have inadvertently done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
And Arl Eamon had no idea of his son's abilities.
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
I see. I think I understand.
The Arl's a decent man. I wondered how he could possibly be the threat Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. I'm such a fool.
So what do you intend to do about it?
I'm just sick of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did. If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this.
I helped you once in the name of friendship.
And I betrayed you. And Lily. I'm sorry. So sorry. Please, I'm begging you, won't you help me try and do one thing right in my life?
Jowan has good intentions, but a blood mage... I find it difficult to trust his words.
He's your friend. You know him best.
Give me a chance, please.
It's funny, they say, he's your friend, you know him best, but honestly, I don't know him all that well, because the game started off with the blood mage problem and didn't really get me any forward before that. Okay, so how will you make things right?
Well, I tried to save anyone still up there. There must be something I can do.
And after that, what happens?
Afterwards, I assume I'll be arrested, or executed, or whatever people like me get. A part of me knew right from the beginning that I'd have to face the consequences one day. I knew I'd be caught, eventually. Everything I've done has just delayed the inevitable. I'm done with running and hiding. I need to account for what I've done.
That's commendable. If it's true.
I'm glad you think so. So what now?
I'm letting you out of your cell. Don't try anything.
You're letting me out? And what then?
And then I kill you. No. You come with me, that's what.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'd like to help out, but I'm not so sure I want to follow you into danger exactly.
You made the danger, right? Okay, fine, then help. Just don't make things worse.
I won't, I promise. I will find a way to fix this somehow.
Alistair disapproves. Of course he does, because he's a Templar and we just let out a blood mage. Interestingly, I have two characters in my inventory that would take issue with blood mages, and only one of them seemed to react. So that's a little surprising. We have a number of locked doors here, don't we? Is this the direction I came from? I think. Maybe. What's this map look like? Secret passage, main floor. Okay, this is the correct way forward. So let's check let's see if I can open any of these doors. I might need a lockpicker though. Nope. I can open them, but there might not be anything in them. They're so easy to open. How do people even get locked in? Oh well. But we'll see we'll see if Jowan can actually help out at all. But I don't know what to expect here. But on the topic of the story, I suspect that the kid was trying and failing to learn how to control his powers, and then finally Jowan fulfilled his duty to Loghain and oh my god, surprise enemy. Then suddenly Jowan fulfilled his duty by poisoning Arl Eamon like he was told to, and that probably sent let's say I don't know why this spell keeps turning off. Miasma. I thought you were sustained ability. I can just activate whenever and just keep on, but it seems to keep turning off. It seemed that what am I trying to say? I bet that they were doing fine. They're making progress in the training, and then he poisons Arl Eamon, and Arl Eamon's seemingly like impending death probably was this tragic, horrible moment for the kid that he couldn't take because he's a little boy, and he probably either he tried to use magic to save his family. It's possible, and didn't know how to control it, or maybe his emotions just ran wild and he made a mistake that way. Both are possible, I think. I say these things knowing, like, I have a vague idea of what's coming in because I've played this game before several years ago, but I don't actually remember the exact storyline there. But I think I'm about right in my interpretation. Whoa, wow. Some of these shambling corpses are quite far away when they first trigger my the aggro. I have to keep recasting Miasma. I don't know why. That's kind of irritating. Oh, it didn't even cast it that time, did it? I'll cast it after this. No, this fight's getting bigger. I should cast it right now. Please cast it. There we go. Yeah, you'll notice it doesn't reduce. It doesn't reduce my mana. It reduces my maximum mana, so it should be sustainable. But every time I go to a loading screen, it's the one spell that ceases to stay on me. Maybe there's some sort of weird limit in the code on how many spells you can keep when you transition between locations. It's like almost like a weird bug. Like the game didn't expect you to have so many things on you at once. Insufficient skill. So it's a lockpick door. What's the map look like? Nope. Yep. That big door is this big room's a dead end. So let's explore this. See what's in here. Oh. Yep. Any ambiguity about demons has now been resolved, because that's quite thoroughly a demon right there. Man, my character's hitting a lot harder with these buffs on me too. That was a mistake I made. It's been a little bit since my last recording session, that's often the case in this series. Although I'm trying to put an end to that. You may have noticed that when I was trying to defend Redcliffe, I just had like no buffs on me, and that's like the whole point of being an arcane warrior, is to have all these modifiers on my character that just were not active at all. So that was a mistake, but now I'm freaking awesome and ready to kick some ass. Yeah. Anything around here? Just more empty rooms. Yep, more shambling corpses. We're now entering into the monotonous part of Dragon Age. It's funny, I love these games. I love BioWare games in general, really, but like even with the problems people have with Mass Effect 3 and Dragon Age 2, I still place those games as being just such a caliber above so many other games that are out there. Kind of like how people have problems with Dark Souls 2, and I still say Dark Souls 2 is like fucking awesome compared to like anything else coming out. It's that kind of situation, really. It's like people being nitpicky about things being somewhat better or worse than other things, basically. It's like when people complain, like in the Star Wars trilogy, when someone complains that like Return of the Jedi is the one that's not as good. It's like, yeah, but it's still an original trilogy Star Wars movie. Like, there's a lot to be said about what's good about that movie, or at least in theory. This might be a bad example because I haven't watched the original Star Wars trilogy in an incredibly long time, because I don't want to watch the weird custom versions. I don't want to watch the new versions that have been edited, but it's hard to get a hold of the old ones. And you know what? Old movies, don't always want to watch them sometimes. And I'm off topic already, because I'm playing a combat section in a Dragon Age game. And as much as I would love to, while it can be fun, it only gives me so much to talk to. I mean, I'm literally fighting zombies. I'm fighting medieval zombies, which I already did last episode. Like, I just got done fighting medieval zombies outside. Now I'm fighting medieval zombies inside. It's completely different. Because I hit the X button and they die. It's enthralling content. There is part of me that's like it's not the style I use, so I don't do that, but in another world, I would almost be tempted to skip these parts of the game in the series and just be like, alright, I fought a bunch of dudes in hallways, back to the story! But I guess, to some extent, this is my chance to talk about things. But I kind of finished talking about what I think is going on with the story, so I don't... oh my god! Surprise trap! Okay, so that's why you bring rogues into your party. Okay, the trap wasn't actually that dangerous, so I'm not that concerned. So maybe that's why you don't bring rogues into your party. Because Shale hits like a truck, Alistair's basically unkillable, I'm damn near unkillable, and Wynn is a healer, so this seems to be a pretty good build actually for a party. At least on normal difficulty. And that's how I play games. Whenever, especially usually for Let's Plays, but also just in general, as a general approach, I play the normal difficulty, because that should be the difficulty that's intended for players to play. Hello, Velena. I do believe this might be the blacksmith's daughter. It's funny that she'd be like the one person that seems to still be alive, outside of the ones that were mentioned before.
Please, don't hurt me!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Velena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
Velena, the smith's daughter?
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There's a tunnel leading out into the dungeon.
But the monsters!
I've killed most of them. It's safe.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Hey, I already fulfilled my promise. That was neat. That was easy, actually. It would actually be really funny if, because we've established in the previous episode, well, 2 episodes ago, when I was doing the Circle of Magi Tower again, try to find the book that was secretly still in my inventory the whole time. Surprise! That was a wasted trip. When I talked to the guy at the front door, he was like, "You killed all the demons. There's none left. That's cool. You were very thorough." And then I went to the tower and I fucking killed more demons that were just still in the tower. It's like, you lied to me, sir. You said they were all gone, but here, very prominently in the main hall of one of the floors, was just a fuck ton of demons, and they just somehow didn't know about them because the game glitched. Like, I exploited the game on accident because I was able to use the doorway through a wall to skip most of a floor on accident, which was really amusing to me. We have 2 doorways here. The basement cellar, courtyard, and 2nd floor. We have a number of different paths to take. Which one do I want to take? I don't know. Let's go this way because it's the one I'm already next to, I guess. Because arbitrary. But, like, thinking of that case of, like, people thinking that something's clear, but there's actually monsters there, so it's not clear. Like, what if I sent someone back to get rescued? I just find the idea super amusing that you could send someone, you could be like, "Okay, the coast is clear. Quick, run back, save yourself." And that's like, "Nah, dude, the player left like 3 monsters back there and didn't kill them properly, so that character's dead now, and you failed that mission. Ha ha. Now the Smith's gonna be mad at you forever." Like, what if that was what the game actually did? That'd be pretty funny. I think as a general rule, I think there may be benefits to, where am I? Just around here, okay. I think it's just a courtyard, I guess. I think there's benefits to the idea of, like, having, people have failable quests, especially non-essential side quests. Just let them be things you can actually straight up fail in an RPG. Because in so many games, there's only 2 states for a quest. It's either you've either succeeded at the quest, or you just haven't done it yet. Oh my god, you pulled me in. Oh, it's another Revenant. I'm ready for you. You ain't gonna do shit. Let's go ahead and cast my miasma while I'm here to slow this guy down and make him weaker. You're not beating me. You're not beating anybody. You're going down, Revenant. The days where you could obliterate me in the werewolf forest are over. I am now much more capable, and you are already dead in the time it took me to say that sentence, basically. So I guess I'm right. But yeah, in these types of games, you usually can't fail missions. You either succeed at them, or you just haven't done them yet, and eventually you might just flat out miss out on your opportunity to do them. Not because you necessarily failed, but because, like, you can't go back to that area, and so the quest is just not acknowledged ever again. It's never explicitly failed. But I like failure states. Being able to fail things is cool, so long as the mechanics are clearly communicated to the player and they know what they're getting into. Can I go through this door at all? The front gate? It's a locked gate. Look at all those soldiers outside.
It cannot be done.
So all those soldiers are guarding the gate to make sure stuff doesn't come out and kill everybody, I guess? And I guess I can't let them in, because if I did, the demon might kill the royal family. That's currently holding hostage, which I guess Ban Tegan is now in that group, I assume. And that's just part of that little posse of people that are just stuck in this castle. I'm checking both sides to see if there's any cool secrets here, but it might just be nothing, which is entirely possible. Nope. Okay. I guess to some extent failure stuff can go a little too far, though. Like, I was bummed out by the failure state in Dead Rising. Dead Rising was a game where the in-game clock ticked forward at real time, so all the different hostages and survivors and objectives were all just happening with or without you, and that you could fail. Uh-oh. I had no idea he was so spry.
So these are our visitors? The ones you told me about, Mother?
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is an elf, Connor. You've seen elves before. We have them here in the castle.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs. The dogs chewed for hours. Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
And here I thought I was the only one.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he is the evil force you spoke of?
No! Don't say that! Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for?
I need to see Arl Eamon.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All the sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
Enemies ahead!
Oh! Oh shit.
As you say.
I think I'm about to kill Bantegan, unfortunately. Can I attack other people first? Is that an option? Wow, this did not... Okay. Clearly, I could have chosen a different dialogue option here, I guess. That's a bummer. Bantegan seemed cool. But I think he's about to... Ow. Die. Whoopsie. I have been getting people killed in this game, haven't I? It's not my fault. I'm not the one that's hiding in apostate. That's not properly trained out in the middle of nowhere so that he can get killed. Guard is going down. Maybe Bantegan won't die. Oh, there he goes. Shale, why?
Tegan. Oh, Tegan. Are you alright?
I am... better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
You knew about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer your son.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't summon any demon, I told you! Please, if you'll let me help.
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
Okay, this might become a little awkward. But, let's see. I thought he'd be useful, seeing as he helped start this.
Useful? After everything he did, he should be executed! Without him, none of this would have happened.
Your secrecy made his actions possible, Isolde.
But
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry, I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help, not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
Jowan, what can you add to this discussion?
The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages, but I have... blood magic.
Blood magic uses the life force of others as raw mana.
Yes, that's right. The ritual I know, it requires life energy. A lot of it. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Someone's going to die. Either way.
Indeed. Either my son, or the sacrifice. Let it be me, then. I will give my life for his.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
Can we even trust this Jowan to do as he promises? Give him access to such power, and who knows what he shall do? I am uneasy.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
You're the mage here, not I, my friend. It's you who would be going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
I mean, going into the Fade to kill a demon, not a big deal, since, like, this would be my third time. It'd be my little mage demon Fade hat trick, after doing it in the intro and last chapter at the, tower. But, what about the person we sacrifice is kind of a problem. Are you sure you're ready to die, Lady Isolde?
If there is even a chance to save Connor, I am.
You rest your hopes on this young mage? He poisoned Eamon, and he could take your life power and attack for all we know.
He would be a fool to try. No, I am willing to take his word. I would give my life for the chance to undo what I have done.
I still do not agree, but it cannot be my choice.
Then I know what we must do.
My son awaits your decision. Make it quickly.
We let Jowan cast the ritual.
Thank you. If this will save my son, then I am not afraid.
Then, who will go into the Fade? Will it be you?
Well, yeah, have you seen how good I am at this? I'm fucking awesome.
You have my eternal gratitude. May the Maker go with you.
Lovely. Let's get someone else possessed, shall we?
Then let's get this started.
And they were never seen again. Oh, Wynn and Shale are not psyched about my decision. They're just gonna have to get over it, because I run this train. Casting my asthma like always. Ta-da! That's the one spell that goes away. Ooh. We have weird phantom people.
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you! I'm coming!
Huh.
Father! Where are you?
How many of them are in here?
Is anyone out there? Hello?
How did all these people get in
here?
here?
I don't understand. It's so cold. I want to go home.
It looks like it's just two characters repeating. Connor and maybe Arl Eamon? Someone with a beard. It doesn't look like Ban Tegan.
Please, Father. I only want to help you.
So he tried to save... Yep, there's Eamon. So he must have tried to save Eamon, and they're all trapped in here. Huh. So that's why Eamon's not waking up for all this time.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of them. You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
A demon has trapped you here, Arl Egan. This is the Fade.
The what? I don't understand. Is Connor here or not?
When Connor tried helping you, a demon possessed him.
What? Possessed? Then we must help him. Is that why you're here?
Yes, I am here to help Connor. You must trust me.
No. No, you're trying to lead me astray. I do not believe you. Connor! Connor, where are you?
I really need to work on my people skills, apparently. Do people don't trust me because I'm an elf? Or is it because of my giant, horrifying dragon armor and my massive executioner sword that looks like I'm about to take out a certain Game of Thrones character?
Blasted darkness! Why can't I see?
This took me somewhere else, I suppose? What's the map look like now? Huh? I don't know. Not sure. I'm curious about Redcliffe because it looks... You can play as a human noble in this game. I wonder if the human noble starts in Redcliffe. Because a lot of the characters seem to spawn in important story areas to cut down on the resources involved. There's Connor. Like the dwarf spawns in the same place that you play as, that you eventually go to when you are playing the story too. Hello, Connor? Are you friendly Connor or demon Connor?
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
No. I've been here for about an hour.
How do I know that? You could be a liar. You could be a demon.
That's kind of like a pot calls kettle demon, right? Okay. And you could be the guardian of this realm, meant to confuse. That's too confusing of a thing to say to him. He's a little kid. I'm here to help your father. You must trust me, which is not a phrase that worked a moment ago.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
Okay, hello demon. Let's have some fun. Gotta say, was not expecting like booby demon to come out of Connor. Wow, she's gonna go down in 4 hits when I don't miss. Oh, there goes 2 more misses. Please, oh god, 3 misses in a row. There we go, 1 more hit and she's down. Ta-da! She's not much of a threat. Did she even hurt me? Booby demon, not very good at combat. What do we have down here, though? This looks like 1,000 Needles from World of Warcraft. Actually, no, it looks like a lot of Outland. Yeah, it looks a lot like various parts of Outland. Don't remember what those areas were called, though. Particularly the place where they first introduced daily quests, which are now the scourge of all online video games and taunting every Destiny player. So I guess I must have to backtrack, and maybe I'll see the demon again? Okay. Now where are we? We're back in freaky ghost territory.
You're the one making Father sick!
Nope, not quite.
I'll help him! You can't stop me!
Hello, Connor. Are you ready to fight again? Is that what's gonna happen, or are you the real Connor this time?
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
What is your purpose here? Is Connor truly amongst you?
And if I were Connor, what would you say to him?
I take it that means you are not him.
You will not find what you seek. Turn back now.
Let me speak. We need not fight.
I will not speak with you! Trespasser! I will drive you out!
Really? A demon doesn't want to talk and wants to fight instead? I'm completely shocked. Oh god, she went down fast. That was incredible. Are those critical hits, or is that one weaker? Welp. I don't think I need my party here. Why do I even have a party? I can just solo adventure.
You have to get out!
Nope. I got shit to do. Someone died to put me in here. I'm not gonna leave now. Which way do I go? There's a few different portals. Should I try the other one, maybe? It's over here.
You. I will.
This map's a little confusing.
Please forgive me.
That's a dead end, isn't it? Because it's where the bed was.
Get out of here! You have to get out.
So maybe I'll just try the portal again, and it'll take me somewhere new this time. Where did it take me? Oh, this looks new. Hello, weird tombstone tree things with crooked tables. Those tables are useless. You can't put anything on those. It'll roll off. It's like a science experiment. Connor, you've been a bad boy. What are you doing to these chairs? I feel like I'm playing Beyond Two Souls now with Aiden, the chair stacking ghost.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Cause I need him to save the world, basically. Cause you're just another obstacle on the long list of things that are just getting in my way, and I don't need to deal with this right now.
She needs him too. Part of him. The good part. She will not easily release it. No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
I really don't get the option to leave. I just gotta take care of this. Are they getting weaker? I think the demons are actually getting weaker. That might be intentional, too. It might be intentional that the demon gets progressively weaker each time you encounter her. Like you're actually beating her down each time she regenerates, and making progress towards saving Connor. Or at least that's my interpretation, because I went from killing her in 4 hits to killing her in 2 hits to having my first hit take out like 2/3 of her health this time, so the second hit really killed her. So now where are we? We're loading, apparently. That must mean something new is happening. Oh, hello, Connor. You're in a big open area. Does that mean we're gonna have a big open fight? 'Cause I am up for it. We got this.
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form, and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead?
What manner of demon are you supposed to be?
I am desire. Whatever you creatures of the living world want, I seek to provide. Lust, power, greed. These are my province. Perhaps there are things you wish for. Let us pause and speak of them. It costs nothing but a moment of your time.
there will be no discussion. I think I've learned that there's not really much benefit from making deals with demons. They seem to kind of screw you overall, and that's not a pun, I guess, or not. I don't know.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
I'm gonna rip your organs out through your throat, I'm gonna rip your organs out and spill them on the floor. Okay, I thought the fight was gonna be over before I finished that line, but now she's still alive, so I guess like, oh, okay. We have things are getting interesting. I'm gonna do a quick heal. I figure I should just periodically quick heal if I'm ever getting if I'm taking damage, just because who knows how long this fight might be.
Yes.
Do I really just run up and smack her? Is she even fighting back? You should fight back, lady. You're just gonna die. Okay, I got her. Was that it? What was the weird teleport thing? Was something cool supposed to happen? Because I just killed her instead. Did I? Sorry. Sorry to ruin your parade. I mean, rain on your parade. Damn it.
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training, once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Should Eamon recover, I'm not sure how I will tell him of all this. Isolde is dead, yet her sacrifice saved their son. There is still the matter of Jowan. He performed the ritual and did not deceive us. In a way, he saved Connor's life even though he killed Isolde. I am unsure what to make of this. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
I'm gonna just defer to a higher authority here and just say do whatever you want with him, because he's clearly done multiple wrongs. He's flat out gotten people killed, even if he doesn't mean to. But even then, he made it an intentional choice to kill someone, and a lot of people are dead because he's just doing so many illegal, problematic things here.
Very well. I shall have the mage imprisoned again for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him. As odd as it may seem, the quest Isolde sent the knights on may be our only hope. We must find the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Alright, so then send me on my way. Let's get this started. I will seek out the urn.
I would rather not rely on superstition and legend, but Isolde believed that the relic would cure Eamon, and I am desperate. There is a scholar in Denerim, Brother Genetivi. He has been trying to discover the urn's location for several years now. The knights were unable to locate him, but perhaps you can do better than they. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Alrighty then, so we've made some important progress here, and cleared out this area. We've saved the dumb little child that I don't care very much about, to be honest. And we've made progress towards getting to Eamon, because at least now he's not surrounded by demons and undead, but we still have to save him from being comatose, so I guess we will head out and get ready to head towards Denerim to hopefully solve our problems. Does Connor have anything to say about all this? I don't know.
You're the one who saved me.
Your mother saved you, actually. If I'm gonna be really, really humble about this.
Oh, I wish Mother were here. Nobody will tell me how she died. They say I'll find out when I'm older.
Well, that was somber. Let's leave now. Enjoy your traumatic childhood for the rest of your life. I'm gonna go ahead and go outside and continue being an awesome hero that doesn't have any regrets or moral issues with all the decisions that I've made. I wonder, does this place still have zombies in it, or are they all did they all vanish simultaneously? The vault. Can't go there. Okay, where's the front gate? I should just look at the map, I suppose, because I am lost right now. Main floor is right in front of me. Well, I guess I was on the right track. Ooh, okay. I was about to just skip ahead and show you guys me talking to the, I don't know, the blacksmith or something, because I helped him out, but walked up to this desk here in the main floor, found Alistair's mother's amulet. That seems like it might matter. Let's go ahead and just give that to him right now and see how this goes. Not win. Alistair, there we go. That'd be a bummer to be like, hey, look at this awesome gift for Alistair. Here you go, Win. Where is it? Alistair's mother's amulet, okay.
This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it I found it here. I found it right here, in front of you, in the table, right here. God damn it.
Oh, the Owl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall, and he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Because he loves you, Alistair, deep down inside. I don't know, but it's yours.
Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... when he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
You're a friend, of course I remembered.
I don't know what to say. I'm honored. Thanks again.
I mean, I've basically created a party full of snark. What do I do without you? I need you to fulfill my little triumvirate of protagonist, Shale, Alistair, snarkiness. Morgan could have been part of the party, but she was too mean-spirited in her bitchy snarkiness, so I left her outside with the dog. She just stands by a fireplace with a dog all day. That's just her life now. Enjoy your fucking book, Morgan. You're gonna have a lot of time to read it alone. Ooh. Don't mind me, I'm just looting this guard about 2 feet in front of your corpse, you dead person. Okay, let's go ahead and head on outside. I bet the blacksmith wants to see me after I saved his daughter. Ooh, okay. So I just watched the dark penis of the Darkspawn spread out across the map on the Lord of the Ring. Was that there before? I don't think it was that big of a horrible mark there before. Oh well. I guess we can go ahead and go back to party camp. And from here, next, we'll probably go to... I guess we'll have to go to Denarim if we want to go find Mr. Genitivi. So I'll have to read about that quest and figure out how I'm expected to find him, because we've done about all we can do right now at Redcliffe.
My Verena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
Thank you. I was glad to help.
Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
I kind of question the logic of people who turn away rewards for doing good in this game, just because the basic premise of this game is that you are a Grey Warden that's out to fix people's problems so that they in turn go to war for you. So like you're already asking that in the main storyline of absolutely everyone you encounter. So it's kind of silly that they have an option to be like, oh no, please don't reward. Just knowing that I did good is enough. It's like, no, knowing you did good is not enough. The basic premise of this game is that knowing you just did good is not enough. You're demanding you're demanding people to fight in war for everything that you do in this game. So it's just it almost seems like a split personality for people to turn away rewards in this game, which is why I don't. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time as we go try to see if we can find the Urn of the Sacred Ashes.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
You were there. You saw what happened.
Yes, I know. I've had some time to think about it now.
You let Lady Isolde sacrifice herself with blood magic. How could you do that?
Well, it was her choice, and the alternative was to straight up murder someone.
She was grasping at straws. Of course she would sacrifice herself. She felt guilty for what happened. But there must have been another way. This is the Jarl's wife we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him?
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Do you have a suggestion for another way to solve all of our problems? Because no one else had any other ideas.
I just don't know how you could do it. How you could make that decision. I owe the Jarl more than this.
I honestly did the best I could.
Did you? I guess I really have no choice but to just accept that. Just forget I brought it up. I'm the one being the ass here, right? Forget I said anything.
Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Warden sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness.